my channel, or if you are new, welcome. I'm so happy you click on this video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. I am doing the visually impaired people tag, or the VIP tag, so let's begin. The first question is, what medical condition caused you to be blind or visually impaired? What caused me to be visually impaired is hemipanopsia. Hemipanopsia is a visual field loss in the left or right eye, or both the eyes. For me, I have a 50% field loss in both of my eyes. So I'm missing half of what people with normal vision can see. For example, this way, from my left side, I can see my hand, but if I put my hand out right here, I cannot see that. For people who have no vision loss, they can see easily from their peripheral vision. But for me, I can't see from my right peripheral vision. So I definitely want to do other videos going more in depth of my vision and talking about how it affects me and when I was diagnosed and all that stuff. So before I move on to the next question, I do wear glasses because it does help the vision I have. So the 50% of vision I can see in both eyes, my glasses help improve, that vision. But in terms of the vision I don't have, the 50% I don't have, it doesn't help. So the next question is, describe your vision in 3 words. So I would describe my vision as interesting, unique, but also frustrating. What is the hardest thing about being visually impaired or blind? So this is hard because being visually impaired is not my only disability. My main or primary diagnosis is cerebral palsy. So when I think of something that's difficult for me, it's sometimes hard to separate why it is hard for me. Is it hard because, my right side weakness from cerebral palsy, or is it hard because of my vision loss? I would say probably the hardest thing for me to do in terms of being visually impaired is crossing the street. Sometimes that can be very hard because I'm missing 50% of my visual field. So crossing streets and stuff, I have to be very careful. So next question is, what is the best part of being visually impaired? The best part, I would say, is the community I'm a part of because, I'm visually impaired, and also the people I have met over the years because I'm visually impaired. What question do you get asked most, or because of your vision? I would say a lot of people just wonder how I do it because me being visually impaired, like I said earlier, is not my main disability. My main disability is cerebral palsy, and I have, weakness on my whole right side of my body. So having that and be visually impaired is a lot and is very challenging. So a lot of people wonder how I'm able to do everything. I'm able to play basketball, for example, even though I'm missing 50% of my vision in both eyes. So people wonder about that. Now, this is all I ever know. I don't know any difference. For me, this is my normal. This is how I see the world. I don't know any different. So I have learned to adapt. Since this is something I have lived with my whole life, I have learned to adapt and do things. Do you have a cane or guide dog? Or neither? So I do have a cane. I got it when I was in high school. One of my people I work with in on-occasion mobility got me the cane, but I don't use it often. I got it mostly because it helps to have if I'm walking across the street, just so people are aware that I do have vision loss. I haven't used it in a while, but I have it just in case for that reason. If I don't have a cane, no one would be able to tell. So that was the main reason I got it, and it's good to have just in case in times where I feel like it would be safer for me to have a cane. What is one piece of advice you would give someone who is about to lose their vision or has lost their vision? So I can't relate in the sense of losing my vision because I was born with this. This is all I ever known. So I can't relate in that way. But one thing I would say is everything is gonna be okay. Like, even though it's a change and it's gonna be harder for us, it's not the end, it's just like a new beginning. What is one piece of advice you would give to a sighted person who is interacting with a visually impaired or blind person? So one piece of advice I would give you is try to not make any judgments right away. Don't assume, they can't do something because they're visually impaired or blind. Don't assume they automatically need assistance or, help. Ask first and treat them like you would treat anyone else. Don't work so much on their differences. If we need help, if anyone who's blind or visually impaired need help, they will tell you. So don't assume or make assumptions about them and what they can and cannot do. Why do you join YouTube? So I joined YouTube because I want to spread awareness about disabilities. As someone who not only is visually impaired but also has cerebral palsy, I want to spread awareness about both and educate others. I want to make a difference in this world. Share my story, my experience of living with disabilities to make those who are also visually impaired or have, other disabilities like me to realize, they're not alone. So the last question is, name 3 people to do this tag next. So I'm just gonna name anyone who's watching this video who is visually impaired or blind to do this tag. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. I post every Monday and Friday. Sometimes I post more throughout the week, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I hope to see you in my next video. Have an amazing day, and I'll call next time.